Former Philippine leader Rodrigo Duterte has been taken into custody by the International Criminal Court following his arrest in Manila on murder charges linked to his war on drugs. That's according to a statement from the court, or ICC, on Wednesday. The 79-year-old arrived at Rotterdam Airport on a chartered plane and was transferred to a detention unit on the Dutch coast. He will be brought before an ICC judge in The Hague in the coming days for an initial appearance, the statement said. The court's warrant for his arrest alleges that, as president, Duterte created, funded, and armed death squads that carried out murders of purported drug users and dealers.
The office has been investigating the situation of the Philippines for some time in relation to the so-called war on drugs. Last month, under the supervision of Deputy Prosecutor Manjay Niang, the team submitted a warrant application to the judges of the pre-trial chamber. The judges have issued that warrant and it's been executed. And in issuing the warrant, the judges have found reasonable grounds to believe that Mr. Duterte has committed the crime of murder as the founder, as the head of the so-called Davao death squad, as the mayor of Davao City, and then later as the president of the Philippines between 2011 and 2019.
Duterte's war on drugs was a signature of his presidency, which lasted from 2016 to 2022. The anti-drugs crackdown killed thousands and drew condemnation from around the world. He could become the first Asian former head of state to go on trial at the ICC. Supporters and protesters gathered outside the court. In Manila, the remains of more than a dozen victims of extrajudicial killings were laid to rest Wednesday, part of a non-governmental organization's program aimed at helping impoverished victims find a resting place for their slain relatives. The 44-year-old son of Josephine Camendo, who was killed in 2016, was among the remains interred.